one thing I'm gonna mention though is unrelated to this, but I think like a ground rule that might help. Please do not mention people's names, you know what I mean? In like side conversations. I think this is like something that like some of By the Beat have mentioned before, but in side conversations, let's not mention names too much, because it's really nice to be like oomphs too, like on Twitter and stuff, which is really cool, you know, like it's, you know, being, I imagine for like a new Seinyang who comes into a chat, for example, and if there is like a conversation that's like full conversation, and I think that the biggest thing is like the when you mention a name it like makes it instantly apparent that like everyone knows each other. Let me explain it in a way that's like, it's like going into a room where everyone knows each other and you are the only new person, and every single person has some group that they're in already and they're having a blast of a time without you. To just now though, like I feel like we never have that issue, I don't think, or I'm just not paying attention though. That's also another thing. I might not be paying attention, but yeah, I think trying to avoid that is pretty important. I'm just frankly using this as an opportunity to like vocalize that, because it's like, yeah, true, you know, like let me just mention that. Let me mention that in the future, but I don't think we've had an issue, and it's kind of hard. Yeah, like it is kind of like one of those things where it's like because I think the moral of the story is we're just trying to make the place as inclusive as possible, and it's kind of hard too, because it's a little bit of a balance too, because like I feel like on Twitter it's like, you know, on Twitter it's like a little different, right? Like on streamer chat or like liver chat, it's a little bit more not good. Right? Twitter is fine. Twitter is like, oh, you're you're hanging out, you're talking about like, oh, you like this person, you're oceaning this person, you know, like it's totally normal, right? But then in like liver chat, it's like there's other people who like don't even talk to, so it's like I don't know. I don't really know the right answer. I don't think anyone knows the right answer too, of like the perfect balance or whatnot. So it's kind of hard to ask like Seinyans to be like, yeah, so can you find the perfect balance even when I don't have the perfect balance? But what I'm saying though is I believe in you. I got you. Please figure it out on my behalf. Let me just ask you to do all the work here.